Hey guys, it's Malachi, aka Gurnite the Lion. And speaking of Gurnite and the franchise that he's from, I'm a huge fan, and I'm talking a huge fan of monster hunting franchises. Not like Pokemon, but ones where they hunt monsters with swords and have long ass capes and shit. You know what I'm talking about. For you guys who are into tokusatsu or in the horror or want to dip your toes into the horror genre, yeah, I'm a huge fan of GARO. It's one of my favorite tokusatsus, and for me to watch even when it's not even October, and it's still a good tokusatsu, or even Japanese. See what I did there? Made my mouth move, made my voice and mouth move oddly. So, I'm also a huge fan of Jewelpet, which I'm sure a lot of you, especially those in Arabic, and ends up in a lot of other places, know for Jewelpet Twinkle, which is on or seriously mine, but we'll get to later. So next two of my favorite things, Jewelpet and GARO, into a fusion for a little project. This is only gonna be like only some drawings and a synopsis. Sadly, I won't be making this into like a series or anything. Sadly, this is only a little project I did because I'm a huge fan of Jewelpet and GARO. Not only that, but also because it's about to be spooky season. It's not even Halloween nor October yet, and yet I'm in the freaking mood right now. Anyway, without further ado, here are my drawings. This is Rinko as GARO. You see, I modified the chest plate a bit to look a bit like breast, but yeah. So yeah. By the way, I'm not gonna color these, so yeah. Also, if y'all fucking noticed the Mao armor in the back, yeah, Mao is technically my most famous character. Thanks to Twitter for controversial reasons. Yeah, you can see him in the back. I also inspired him off of GARO, like GARO right here. This is technically based off of the anime, and yeah. But it's actually based off of the original GARO, so yeah. This is Minami's her armor is Crow from season 3 of Koga's original timeline, focusing on his son Raiga, where Minami has the armor of Crow, who is Raiga's technical rival. I'm not gonna spoil anything for those who want to get into GARO, so yeah. This is Ahoy's. If you notice some rips on the side, I tried to get the paper to like be like not ripped, but I ripped it the sides. But oh well, damn. What's it gonna do about it? This one is just fucking detailed. Yeah, it's kinda technically, the armors are kinda technically unfinished for some of them, but I'll fix them. I'll rework them. These are the actual things. I'm not gonna color them, sadly, although I might copy them in the future. Yeah, that's what it is. And this is, if you ever watched Lady Jewelpet, you might actually recognize who this guy is. He's I'm not gonna spoil, once again, I'm not gonna spoil Lady for y'all who wanna watch Lady, so yeah, this is Maria. Yeah. And he has this X armor. It sounds like I'm saying sex. Oh my freaking god. This replaces the S with a Z. And it almost sounds even worse. Even with a C, it even sounds worse. Holy shit. And this is Yuma from Jewelpet Twinkle, a personal fan favorite of mostly everybody in the Jewelpet fandom. And this is his armor, which I created, called Ruin. I was originally gonna name it Zelda, but then I thought Ruin was a good name, and this is the only armor that I've actually technically completed, because what is there more to complete about this armor? This armor's already Kino. As you can see, I based some of the armor and a bit of its details off of Vel from GARO versus Road. And I even took Vel's sword and modified it a bit. And his motif is a vampire, as you can tell by both his suit and by Yuma's clothing. Speaking of the clothing, I base Yuma, Mura, Ahoy. I mean, Ahoy, Minami, and Rinko's outfits all off of Koga and Koga Crows and technically those. I only based Koga and Koga's and Crows for Minami and Rinko. And obviously the only Madoga you can see is actually Zarbo, who is on Rinko's Rinko's right, on Rinko's right hand. Yeah. There is Minami does have a Madoga in the picture I drew, but it's very hard to see, so yeah. And I were planning to make Madoga Madogas for Maria and Yuma, but I got so stuck in my mind processing the designs for them. They do have designs. I mean, they are still there, but yeah. So so if you're a fan of Jewelpet and also GARO, you may like these drawings. Now I put up the these stories. I mean the stories for the parts with the armors on DeviantArt. I am planning to put it on Newgrounds or Newgrounds or some or another or Kappa, whatever that site's called. So yeah, tell me what you guys think of it. And also, I also put it in Jewelpet, the Jewelpet art channel on the Jewelpet Discord. So tell me what you guys think in the in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys maybe tomorrow, or if not Monday, or even Sunday, I guess. I don't know. My schedule's gonna be pretty weirdly wonky. I haven't uploaded in like months or something. I don't know. Anyway, this is Gurnik the Lion. Flipping the switch and sending off in a jiffy.